Jaguars. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in week 9? From the end zone, here comes Williams. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Hall to start the drive.
You're not sticky like me.
This one up to about the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Now a 2nd and 6. Here's Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll find Hall.
That's good.
He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
In today's NFL, when you talk about goals for defenses, and you think that maybe you'd like to hold them under 14 points or so, we think our offense can usually get 17 to 20, so that's a reasonable goal. But when you hold a team under 100 yards of total offense, you're going to win 99 times out of 100. And the one game you lose, you'll know who to blame.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Eluding the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. For you and I, partner, we got the point assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. And I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question.
Damn.
Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's Fields. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily
Good tackle.
and they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back to throw. Fields sliding out of the pocket.
No fucking way.
Take this one in for a touchdown. Justin Fields taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Mounties will
That's such bullshit.
as they're on the board first here tonight. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
That's such bullshit.
Tucker now to kick it away.
I can't
following
believe
a
that.
touchdown. And
Damn.
that one will bounce out
Hello,
the
early.
back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now a first carry here for Robinson.
Dude, that shit's fucking insane.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jackson going to keep it running right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number.
Since the beginning, like, this is my first drive, bro.
Takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it, it's a different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
You like that?
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. The Jaguars at 7-1 now on the year, and they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Jackson options out left. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a
Sequel play, bro.
Jackson. Coming, and he's taken down. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring it down.
What's it supposed to happen? Obviously.
Defensive team meeting room after last week's performance, they had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement because now everyone wants to get involved with this. Who's going to continue that process? Who's going to get to the quarterback?
Oh my God!
But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you.
Where'd it go?
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Bam.
Now Jackson. Incomplete on the deep ball.
It bounced up after taking a sack, took a shot downfield.
Bro!
Maybe run draw in that situation instead.
Bro!
Back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep
Bro!
pass.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
The kick by Allen.
Bang!
I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks
62.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance.
That was close.
Paid off.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it. And
oh, my God.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Fields. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this first drive touchdown, go back out on defense and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this will be taken at the 13. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point.
Oh my God, I could have ran right past them.
They're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they're on a first or a second seed come playoff time. Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On third down, Jackson flushed out right. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. Play action. It's Jackson. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Option play. Here's Robinson. And very little.
3rd and inches is crazy.
Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Robinson will try to pick it up. He stiff arms him. Fights through and now a crease. And he's going to be out down inside.
I'm dirty, boy.
15. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? They were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he scores free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Here's Jackson.
Bro!
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Bro, can someone? Thank you.
Able to get this one across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, right back to Hall. He'll get this to about the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
On fourth down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt.
He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Second down and a yard.
You gotta make it happen.
Now it's Jackson.
Man open downfield, it's Metcalf.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Now it's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 10-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. On first down, it's Fields.
Come on, pick that shit. I didn't get to. It didn't let me go get to him.
And there's another example, another incompletion.
A final shot before the break. Fields. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 to score as we resume action on EA Sports.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think...
Come on, let me move up in the pocket.
I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper.
A give to Robinson on the option. And that to the 30. It'll be second down.
And quickly they get to the line.
4 yards on the pickup.
They go play action now. Jackson to the right side and complete to Metcalf. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play
No way.
zone blitz scheme, and you can drop
I got two people like
defensive end, defensive
no
tackle.
way.
It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Hey, middle.
Now Williams powers ahead at the 45, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Toss play to Robinson. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action with Jackson. Gets this to Waller on the crossing route. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
In motion left goes a tight end.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
No way.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so,
No way!
go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck.
If this wasn't the real shit, bro, I'd definitely go for it.
Defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode.
Fuck, and I fucking missed it. And I fucking missed it. And I fucking missed it.
This one is no good. He missed it.
Always disappointing when you miss
The emotions, my boy, the emotions. Unfucking believable.
Because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
They'll start on the ground. Hall.
No, he fucking did.
And he'll be taken down, but
Okay.
across midfield. 60
Okay. We're all good. All good.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Fields now to throw.
Caught by Wilson. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
You've been running a lot.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on third down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
So they haven't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And we essentially have a brand new ball game after that last field.
No fucking way!
Should be an exciting rest to this fourth quarter.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches. But he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Jackson sets up the screen to Robinson. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
Now 2nd and 9.
Jackson, options out left. This into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 70 yards. And the Jaguars strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Elliott now to add the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
It's a good game.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll roll him out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Now Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it up.
And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. The drive will start with an option going left.
They'll run with Robinson.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Bijan Robinson, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jags add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception.
No way. Good shit.
It's a big play there. 61 yards.
On first down, Fields
escaping the pressure right.
No way he caught that shit.
Across the formation.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Ball on a give up the middle.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
They'll run with Hall.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Here now, second and goal. Here's Fields.
Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Now Fields on third and goal.
Out to his left. Touchdown.
Dude.
Breece Hall with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Mounties have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football.
No fucking way.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
A give left side to Robinson. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
On the ground, this is Williams.
But he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Robinson on a give right side. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Williams. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Up.
And one last throw here for Fields.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be
GG.
incomplete. As time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Jacksonville, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, it's their first stumble of the season as they'll dip to 8-1 on the year. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.